reached Phong Nha and it's around 5 a.m. and hotel is around 1 kilometer away, so we thought that we'll just walk there. The streets, actually, there is very few people in the streets. Not like Hanoi where there is bustling traffic and a lot of people all the time on the streets. Here it is a totally different story. There's very little people on the street, and that too only tourists. Reach our homestay and the view is gonna blow your mind. Look at that. The river and the mountain. It's so cool. So I took a motorcycle for rent and we are going to Phong Nha Cave National Park to Paradise Cave. And the route, it's so scenic. Like, look, you can see all over the place. There is so many mountains, there is forest. Like, it's filled with rivers, forests and mountains. So cool. After some time we reached this bridge and it was a suspension bridge and we actually felt that it might fall, and the only other way which I could take was 14-kilometer long route. So we thought that, like, let's do one thing, just push the bike through the bridge. But halfway through the bridge I saw a lady who was already coming from the opposite side through the bridge on a scooty. So I thought that, like, if they can do it, then why can't us? So from then I started driving my scooty through that bridge. We just stopped halfway to the Paradise Cave, so to see this amazing scenery. Like, every single inch of this road you can see mountains and rivers and valleys. It's so cool. And the water here, it's blue in color. I think maybe some algae is responsible for that, but so cool, like blue color water. Like, I think you can see the water here, so it is so cool. So we just reached the Paradise Cave entrance and we just parked our bike there. Now we are going to take the ticket from there and then enter the Paradise Cave. We entered the Paradise Cave entry point, and the entrance fee is around 250,000 VND per person. And there's also buggy service here. So if you want to take a buggy, so if it is a 4-seater, it is 60,000 for one way, and return also if you are taking, then 100,000. That is the time. So we thought that we'll just walk through this, maybe just see if the walking is too tiresome, then when we are coming back we'll take a buggy. That's what we are thinking. So let's see. So Paradise Cave is actually 31 kilometers long, of which only 1 kilometer is accessible to us tourists. And if you want to explore more, then there is another option where you can take a 7-kilometer long trek. So that will be a 2-day 1-night package, and if you want to take that, you can opt for that. But we didn't take that because we didn't have that much time with us. And one more place you can try is Sondung Cave. That is the largest cave in the world. If you see the pictures, it will blow your mind. But it is around, I think the lowest time spent there will be 4 days, that package. So that, again, we didn't have that much time, so we couldn't go for that. So if you are into cave exploring and if you want to try to hike around the largest cave system, then of course you can try that. So I think Oxalis is a company that is providing a package. Also, if you don't want to book prior, you can come here, and almost all the hotels has this packages for Sondung Cave, Phong Nha Cave, any cave you want, there is a package for that. So the lowest amount of time spent for Sondung Cave, it will be around 4 days, and Phong Nha and Paradise Cave, that trek will around around be 2 days. That is the least amount of time. There is packages which is having more time, so you can opt as you wish. Otherwise you can just come and visit Phong Nha and Paradise Cave and go back just as us. It's the lowest point of the hill and the entrance is to that side, and the buggy will stop around there and you will have to walk the rest of the way. And till now it was a flat surface, but now it's a inclined surface and we have to walk up a little bit. I think maybe not little bit, maybe a lot. Let's see how much it is there. Just reached the entrance and it was a pretty good hike. And that's the entrance and we'll be going down. When we were in Halong Bay, we went to that Sungsot cave and we thought that that was very big. And compared to this, that is just an ant, I think. It's too big. This is one is really big. And I don't know how much big that Sungtong will be. Like, if this is this big, that Sungtong will be so big. So this Paradise Cave, it's also called the dry cave, whereas the Phong Nha Cave, that is called the wet cave, because Phong Nha Cave has an underground river also there. Whereas here there is no river, that's why it is called the dry cave. Even though it's a dry cave, there is a lot of water dripping down. These formations, these stalagmites and stalactites, these are formed due to the water dripping from the ceiling. So you can see there are a lot of gigantic structures like this one. This one here, this is so gigantic. You can see that. So this cave is seriously a wonder. Currently, this is the farthest place we can go as a tourist, and if you're taking the other package, I think they will take you farther than this for another 6 kilometers. So we walked 1 kilometer till here. Now we'll have to walk back and we'll have to exit the cave and then walk back to the okay. Then we'll take the bike and go to Phong Nha Cave. We just reached the Phong Nha Cave tourism center, and from here we have to take a boat to Phong Nha Cave. So basically there are two options. Either you can take one boat for yourself or you can share. So if you want to share, you have to wait for some time till somebody comes, so maybe like 5 people, then you can share a boat and you can go. Otherwise, if you are going alone, it will be costing you around 550,000 dong per per boat. So that is a huge amount. So better wait for someone so that you can just share that 550 with someone and go. They just stopped around here and we will take the steps through this Phong Nha Cave, and then we'll meet them up front, and then they'll take us back to the tourism center. So we just exited the Phong Nha Cave and we are walking towards where the boat will be. So we'll get on the boat and they'll take us back to the tourism center. So we just came back to the tourism center and now we are thinking where to go next, and it seems that almost all the attractions are closed by now, and tomorrow morning we have a bus to Khe. So we thought that like we'll just go on a cafe hopping and some shopping or something. And we also wanted to convert our dollars to dong because we are a little short on the money now. So we are planning to do that. So that's for the day. And if you're coming here, I'll suggest do both. Don't skip any of these because both are totally different experience. So one, you will be having a climb up, you will be then going down to the cave and visiting the whole 1 kilometer long cave. And if you are coming to Phong Nha, then it is you will be going in a boat through the whole of the cave, and that is also a pretty good experience. You will have a different experience in both, so better not skip both. And if you want to do both, get up early because otherwise you won't make to both, because this place closes at around 4 p.m. or you might get tickets till 4:30 also, but the thing is you won't be able to get the boat to go full way to the end of the cave till where they are allowing. Almost all the boats will go halfway if you are past 4:30, so try to come before that. So that's all for Phong Nha. Then see you in Hue.